on the other hand, they also want to show the realities, the very ugly realities of war. And so,
hello, folks. We are currently live. I don't know who's going to come in, but anyway, this is Mr. RV Davey, in case you didn't know. So I am currently live. I don't know who I'm going to get in here, but I thought I'd come in for a little bit. I was watching some news like I always do. I'm a news guy. I'm an information extraordinaire, I guess you could say. Let's see. We'll stay on here for about 5 minutes. Uncle Steve, Auntie Jessie, what's going on? How you doing this morning? I think it's still morning, right? I don't know where you're at. How's Chris doing? Chris is cleaning up his yard. We got this thing running pretty good. We're gonna check out why my timing advanced. We're gonna look into that and a couple other things, but he'll be on this thing in a couple days. I'm not in a big hurry. It is running good. It will run. It does drive. You know, up to whatever miles per hour you want to go up to. I don't want to push it to obviously 200 miles an hour, but But anyways, I've been watching some interesting news about Russia. Russia's got some interesting things they're doing to their people. They're suppressing all their Facebook, all their social media has been shut down to all the people of Russia. So they can't get any news, they can't get anything. They all they could do is watch their TV broadcasts with no news. They cut all their news media outlets completely off. Anyway, if they say something about the war or invasion or whatever, they get 10 to 20 years in prison. That's what it is in Russia. But it's pretty sad. Pretty sad. Hold on a second. Hold on. All I gotta do is mute it. All I gotta do is mute the sound, But so I've done that. Mr. Race Car Driver, Jeffrey Lebowski. We got Janice Lala on here. Yeah, my situation puts me in depression, but I go see my doctor Tuesday, the foot doctor, so we'll see how my foot's doing. Foot's almost healed up. It's a good possibility the foot could be completely closed in, but I don't know. We'll find that. I'll find that out Tuesday. So, Chris picked me up the other day with my friend Paul, and we went to a Mexican restaurant yesterday, so that was good. What else did I do? And I just watch TV the rest of the time. That's pretty much all I can do, So let's see. Less news is good. I like to be in depression mode. I like to be depressed. Isn't that funny? That makes me laugh. That was a good one. Will you be heading up to? Soon as I'm cleared up by the doctor, I'm going to head up to Cottonwood, Arizona. That's the plan. But before that, I want Chris to make sure we're gonna go figure out what caused what, and why that timing advance. That blows my mind. How does a timing advance on your vehicle, man? How does that work? It just doesn't make sense to me. We're gonna look into that. Why? We're gonna make sure that my timing is staying right where it needs to be. Let's see, what else we got? Let's see, I watch now is Mark. Who's Mark Dice? Who's Mark Dice? I'm just wondering. Joni is an excellent guy. I agree with that. She's a cook, man. She would be, oh man, she would come in handy, for me, for sure. She could be my personal cook, She's pretty damn good. I can cook. It's just so hard on me, I can't stand up for any length of time, so that kind of makes it difficult. I got food in here. Got a little bit of food. Let's see. Commentator on YouTube. Okay. Mark Dice. I got to look him up. I guess I'll subscribe to Mark Dice. Check that dude out. Might as well. I thought I'd come in this morning and, it's just so sad what's going on in the world, It's sad, man. And then Russia hit a nuclear power plant, and they did some damage to it. So I do know they did damage to it. I don't know to the extent of if there's of any radiation leaking from it or what. But it's what, if let's just say we went into World War III and Russia decided to use nuclear whatever weapons. There's like 5 reactors, I think. Well, actually, there's way more than that. Ukraine has the most reactors and the biggest nuclear outfits anywhere in the world. We got one here in Phoenix. We got a nuclear reactor here. I think we got 6 stages or 6 reactors, I think, at ours. But it's about 50 miles west of here. Like, it's on the way to Quartzsite, actually. If you're going to go to Quartzsite, it's right on the way. It's called Palo Verde Nuclear Power Plant. Check it out. I was gonna look into that. I was really hoping you would take Camel's spot. I'm right at the moment. I'm just not there yet. Steve Azzaro or Uncle Steve. Excuse me, Uncle Steve. I wanted to say hi to Steve Azzaro. He's here. Got a few people here. But yeah, I'm gonna look into, doing a camo type thing, but I'm just not sure how it'd work. I would have to do it with the people I have that come in here, It'd be a whole new version of my version of camo Dave style, reporting, on here, I'd have to cover, I do things just a different way, I did cover some Nomads, Now is not really the good time to cover them because of the fact that they're not in Quartzsite anymore. I don't know where all those people went, but a lot of people left Quartzsite. I don't know where they are. A lot of them are. One thing I've noticed on YouTube is that there's a lot less people coming on here, especially live broadcasts too. A lot less. I'm like one of the very few that come on. I don't even I'm live, yes. I'm live. I checked my insulin this morning. My sugar was 175. That was not too bad. So I took my insulin and got my insulin in me. Let it kick in for about 10 minutes. And then I went into my kitchen area. Bob Wells is very wealthy. It seems as though he is. He can afford anything he wants. Bob Wells, Well, yeah, I made 2 eggs, not hash brown style. I made it omelet style, 2 eggs, and the RV is working. It's running. It needs a little bit more work, but it's running. It will run. It will drive. It will drive me to and from. But I want Chris to check the timing on it, and see what. We want to look into why the timing advanced on it. So we're going to look into that. Just so I know when I go somewhere, I don't want it to freaking advance on me and then I can't drive it, So I'm going to pay close attention to it. I really need to be driving it. It's kind of hard where I'm at because I'm in a park, and I'm connected to the sewer. I'm connected to the water. I'm connected to the electric, So I really got to Phoenix has really clamped down on any type of RVs anywhere. They just have. They've clamped down on, you can't go park in a parking lot anymore. You can't camp at like a Walmart. You can't camp anywhere. But if you go just on the outskirts of North Phoenix, yeah, you could find some spots. Anthem, Arizona. I think I could possibly find something there. I know some other places too. Cave Creek, Arizona. Bartlett Lake has some free spots to camp, but it's out there though. It's 45 miles out of Phoenix, But yeah, you can camp there for free. You could go to Black Canyon City area, and you can camp at Agua Fria National Monument. That's one other spot too that I know of. That's the main places I know for now. Lake Pleasant is another. You can go to Lake Pleasant and camp there. You could also camp for free at Cleator, Arizona. Cleator, Arizona. Look that one up, guys. That's an old ghost town, and that town used to be, whatever. It used to be way, way back in the Western days. Yeah, and it takes you up to Crown King. You can look up Crown King too. Crown King, Arizona. Look that up. And interesting. It's a old, school gold town. Apache Junction. Apache Junction. Let's see. Not too much in Apache Junction, really, that I know of. Most of them places cost money. Lake Pleasant does charge you, yes. But Bartlett Lake, there's a spot at Bartlett Lake you can go for free. Seven Springs, Arizona, that's another good spot. Now these are scenic spots too. I'm not kidding you when I say scenic, because they are. They're beautiful spots. If you go just past Seven Springs, Arizona, you could camp there for free. Unlimited days. You can also camp. It's called Bronco something, but it's right before you get to Seven Springs. That you can camp for free too as well. So let's see, Horseshoe Lake, Horseshoe Dam, another place you can camp. I think they charge you there though. He can have Butterfly Gypsy. She hasn't been on YouTube, and she hasn't been on YouTube at all. If you look at her channel, where's she been? She hasn't been anywhere. What's she doing? She hasn't not reported in or nothing. Let's see. Bob Wells can have Nomad Lady. He's rich. Yeah, I imagine you probably could find a Nomad Lady, and I imagine anybody could, that's a good way to meet a woman, a nomadic woman, maybe that's, that'd be, but it's, like I said, I was out there, I guess I could you could probably meet a few out there, I guess, if you can. Living Free Mikey he's quitting, really, again? Why? Why is Mike living free quitting YouTube? Does anybody know? Is there a reason? He can't make any more money at it, or what's the deal? He's a young guy. He really needs to have a job, He's capable of working, Cottonwood, I love that place. That's where I want to go, man. That's my next stop. It's, it's the next major, I get up here, go past Black Canyon City. I got to keep Mr. Scott out of the picture, He's done some serious damage to me, for sure, Mr. Scott, Mr. Scott Price. I'm going to give out his name. Yeah. Yeah, he's a bad man. Very bad man. Threatened my life with a knife, yeah. I've got that right here. I even have a police report on him. If he does anything, they're going to get him. They will get him and arrest him. And yeah, let's see, living free Mike. He said he is physically disabled. Really? How? He looked like he was getting around pretty good. Living free is nuts. You guys are funny. Scott Price is squatting. No, he's not squatting there. He has a job that he has to work down here. He lives in Phoenix. He never had any intentions of living on the ranch, or never had. He never did have any intentions. he made it perfectly clear that he was not going to move up there. So I told him, I said, well, get all your crap off my property then. Get it off. But I said, but before you do that, you better make sure I'm on the property. Don't be on my property without my permission. Do not. I repeat, do not be on my property. That is trespassing, and you will be prosecuted to the fullest degree. I gotta get some. I gotta get some cameras up in there. Just a couple, couple cameras. One at the beginning, and then one into the main part of the camp that I actually like. So then it needs to be. Yeah, there's nobody on the property right now. Denoise in Florida. Yeah, Florida's a long drive from Arizona. You need cameras all over the range. Well, just at a couple spots. The main spots. I want them where my water tank is. That's the main thing right there. But yeah, I spent $4,000 in that water tank. That was a lot of money, man. I really didn't need that big of a water tank, for what I was gonna need. 275 gallon couple tanks out there, 275 would have been sufficient. Problem is, you got to bring your own water when you do that. You kind of have to bring your own water anyway. If you fill up, but it's nice to be able to put some water in that thing, and if you could pump it into your RV, then you got access to all the water you need, to get you through the day and whatever, next week or, whatever. It all works out 4K. That's a lot of... I don't worry about hookers. That was just something I did in the past, I think it was on my 20s and when I used to order those. Shoot, about every once a month, I think I got one, Yeah, just once a month. What else did I need? Do I need more? I don't. They were always beautiful, man. Beautiful ladies that would come, man. Oh, I'm telling you. That was the way to go. You get yourself the most hottie, Aja, I can't stand Aja. Matter of fact, Terry and Scott, I told them to go screw themselves. Yeah. I told Terry and Scott to go screw themselves. Yeah. Because they're the most unfriendly people on YouTube. Aja and Terry and Scott are very unfriendly. They're very stuck up. And I let them know that. I let them know they're stuck up and they think they're all that, So Aja is a man in a wig. Weird. Somebody needs to pull that wig off, one day, so everybody could see, it's amazing, Aja is really a man, is really, yeah, just a woman in a man's body. That's the way to put it, yeah. Let's see. Marshall, what about Marshall, Janice? Yeah, Aja, his property is too close to comfort for me. She's like right down the street. Not exactly down the street, but I'd say probably 5 miles away. So if you want to consider 5 miles that close, I guess it can be, I guess. They're a little north of me. They're just about 5 to 7 miles north of me. They might even be 10 miles north of me. I don't know. I never really looked into it. But, let's see. With the ladies? Oh, you mean Marshall? Marshall doesn't do anything with ladies. Marshall's into, what do you call it? He's into the, he likes the transgenders. Yeah, Marshall does. He's always like that. Aja has been milking YouTube for years. The party is coming to an end. I'm not sure. Camo Dave really made these people more money, when he was around, because he could do it, because everybody would go to that channel, and then they'd watch all the videos from coming through that outlet, and the outlet's is obviously gone now. I mean, the only way to really take over Camo's channel would have been to have his phone, you know. If you actually had his YouTube account, then, you know, people would come, you know. You'd get all those people. And then that's the only way I see. Otherwise, you can't get his people over to your channel. They just won't do it. Yeah, Camo was always in love with Aja, Terry, and Scott, and they're not nice people. I'm just telling you what I know. I met them one time physically, and I wasn't that impressed with them. Wasn't that impressed at all. So, you know, another person that's not impressive, it's not very welcoming, is what's her name? Caravan Carolyn. Caravan Carolyn has never been. You know, I'd hate. You know, the biggest thing I'd hate, anybody that be involved with Caravan Carolyn. You know, if you woke up in the morning with no makeup to her, oh my, I think it'd make me sick. I think it'd just make me want to throw up. Yeah, Camo was gay. Yeah, he was. That's confirmed by the Doxinator, which, you know, the Doxinator actually could have actually taken over his channel. He had the best way of means to do that, you know. Carolyn would be perfect boyfriend for Aja. Aja had another guy, but she got rid of him. I don't care for whatever either. Blah, 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 thinks she's in charge. Yeah, I agree with you, Judith Oxnard. I agree with you on that one. Of course, I can't mention any names there, but you know how that goes. So, but anyway, I'm free from that array of newscasts. You know, I had till the end of February or whatever, and it's already gone into March, so I'm good. So, but I can't mention the name. I just don't want to mention the name. I just don't want another freaking set of papers coming to me from the police outlet. So I will just not mention that person's name, if you know what I mean. You know, some people go to that channel. Janice Lala goes to that channel. You know, she likes her, so, you know, it's fine. People can do what they do. You know, I got no quarrels on where people go to be YouTube friends or whatever. It doesn't really matter, you know. I think Camo's roommate was his. That's potentially true, maybe. I can't sum that information up because I don't know. But anyway, good day, sir. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You have a good day too, sir. Appreciate you coming in. Let's see. Just got back from the bar. Really, the bar at this early in the morning, man. You can see the nice palm trees around here. It's pretty nice, actually. So it's a nice park, man. It really is a nice RV park, man. Got a swimming pool, jacuzzi. Got pool tables. It's got exercise room. It's got what else? Big screen TV in the clubhouse. It's got ovens, you know, microwaves, so you can barbecuers. Yeah, you can actually, you know, barbecue and have yourself a nice little small party, you know, up in there. Does the lawyer still live next to? Yeah. He's still, yeah, he's got a whole year here. So, did you find any available single? You know, there could be. I just, you know, hey, I can't even get to the club because I could, but I just don't. You know, the next door neighbor's got a golf cart, and he never goes to the clubhouse Well, he does, but he don't ever tell me he's going, so that's why I don't ever end up there. Laurie's Way is useless? Really? She's at Hippie Hole or whatever. I think that's where she went. Hippie's Hole. She's on her way to northern Arizona, I guess. It's a little chilly up there right at the moment. Just a bit. Because it's actually perfect weather right here, right now. Right here, right now. That sounds familiar. Right here, right now. There's a song Van Halen did called Right Here, Right Now. You know, it's a pretty good one, too. Sammy Hagar sang. That was Sammy Hagar's version of the Van Halen. I really miss Van Halen as a rock band. It sucks that Eddie died 2 years ago. It's hard to believe he's been gone for 2 years now. Man, the great guitar player of Eddie Laurie is from Wisconsin. Yeah. She goes back. I don't know. Who knows if she's going back to Wisconsin? She probably won't. She'll probably stay. She'll probably stay out on the road. It seems as though. Right now, Ken Gillan was the Crystal Pepsi theme song. Okay. Any word on your inheritance? I don't have any more inheritance that for my brother's inheritance. I don't know. I'd have to get with the lawyer on that one. If I looked into a free lawyer, I could probably look into further notes on that. But for right now, I'm just concentrating on my health and getting back, getting up to northern Arizona. I want to get up to, like I said, Cottonwood. Cottonwood's going to be the place for me. I'm going to like Cottonwood a lot. I always like Cottonwood. Cottonwood's close to everything. Sedona, Clarkdale. You know, the Monkees did a song, The Last Train to Clarkdale, or Clarkville. I think it was, Clarksville. But it's actually the actual real town was Clarkdale. Because I actually talked to Mickey Dolenz daughter. And she checked in with Mickey, her dad. And he said that they wrote that song from them being in Clarkdale, Arizona. The Last Train to Clarkdale. Do. That was right there, right in Cottonwood. If you go just west of Cottonwood, about 3.5 miles, you're in Clarkdale. And if you go right where you turn right, there's like a roundabout. And if you go right, you're at Clarkdale. And if you go left, turn, that takes you to Jerome, Arizona. Yeah, you make the left and then the miles up there is only like 4.5 miles. 4.5 miles of paved road. And then paved road to your right, you actually go over the river, the Verde River, and then you go to Clarkdale. And Clarkdale is an interesting town. It's got a lot of historical value to Clarkdale. So just kind of letting you guys know what. And then if you go the other direction, if you go eastern direction, then you can go to Sedona. And Sedona's the other way. And then a lot of interesting things in Sedona, of course, If you know what I mean what I say, but I don't say so myself. We got Charlie's Grace in here. What's going on? How you doing this morning? That's the illegal machine gun hit. What's that? What's that, Oral? Let's see. But yeah, I don't talk about certain channels, especially the ones that turn me into the cops, like that one. I'm not going to say her name. But she said, I caused her lots of grief. And I said, whatever. So I love a little mining town called Jerome. Yeah, Jerome is a little bit, just a little bit to the west of Sedona. Yeah. Sedona, you get to Cottonwood, and then you go up Route 80, what is that route? I'm trying to think of, 89, Route 89. You take Route 89 and you go east, and then that gets you to Sedona. Yeah. But if you go north, it takes you up heading towards Flagstaff, so. But anyway, and Flagstaff's only like 50 miles out of Cottonwood, to the north, so. But Williams, Arizona, Oatman, those are all cool towns too, Good lot, a few things to do there. So I think Butterfly was just jealous because your channel was growing, and her channel's going nowhere, man. Her popularity is not even there, man. It's just not. You know what I mean? I mean, when I say she came into my channel when I was doing a live stream up in what town was that? Lake Havasu City, Arizona, when I was up in there. So Sedona, Arizona is a panty dropper. Sedona is a nice town. It's a very wealthy, rich town. I know somebody owns a house up in there. He's a movie producer in California now. But he went to school. Actually, we used to make little childhood, movies up there in Sedona. I wish I could see those videos played back. I really wish I could. I got him on. His name's Mike Conway. I got him on Facebook. So I'd love to get a hold of him and say, hey, man, why don't we get together sometime and watch those old videos from when we were kids, and watch how we were making the movies. That was back in the day. Now he's making big production movies in California, Hollywood. So he's come a long ways since he's been in college. And I think he went, where did he go? I'm not sure where he went to college. Oh, no, University of Arizona. That's where he went to college. I forgot about that. So he graduated from the University of Arizona. That's why he was down there in Tucson area going to school. Now I know why. Let's see. Would you buy Mike Conway lunch? Mike Conway is so rich. It'd be best he bought me lunch, because he's got lots of money in his pocket. He can afford to buy me lunch. So I took my girlfriend there one weekend. That vortex put her in the. Yeah, Sedona's. There is a vortex. If people don't believe in that, they do have a vortex. There are vortexes in Sedona, no doubt about it. And there's good wine tasting places all over there. Cottonwood, same. You go to Old Town Cottonwood. They got, places you could check, taste wine, and you can go up to Jerome. You go to Maynard Keenan's place up there. Maynard Keenan's he pretty much owns Sedona. Maynard Keenan, yeah. If you know who he is. You guys know, have you ever heard that name, Maynard Keenan? He's the rock star for the rock band Tool. He lives up there and has a wine refinery up there. And he's got one in Scottsdale too, but Scottsdale, you don't have a whole lot of land and usage around there, but Cottonwood you do. Cottonwood's perfect for wine. So yeah, I have an old bottle of wine from him that I bought years ago. Yeah, still gotta clear out my storage. I haven't done that. That's got to be done. I got to do it this year. I have to get. Now's the time to do it. Let's see. Why don't you find a lady in the trailer park and stuff? I know a guy he's with the lady right now, and he lives with her. And I don't think he's that happy with her, It doesn't sound like he is. It doesn't sound like they have a positive relationship. Sounds like, I met her. She's a school teacher. She seemed to be, I thought she was pretty nice. A little heavy set lady, but, she was very, she was very, she was very friendly and, I don't know, responsive. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't know how much she loves the guy, but the guy she's with is alcoholic. So, those alcoholics are hard to live with, man. Believe me, I know that factor. Hanging out with Tim, yeah, I know that. So, maybe you should make a move on. Yeah, I should have asked him when we were out the other night. We watched the band play. Well, just right down the street here, actually. Butterfly Gypsy smokes too much pot to have the coordination to hula hoop. Pretty much. Well, has she done a video? I've not seen any videos. Did she? She must have moved to a new site. She must have started a new channel because you don't see her actively on her current channel. So she must be doing something to try to get off of the scope of things. I don't know. Ask the guy if he's done with her, then make your move. That's a good way to do it. Next time I see him, I'll probably see him soon. I'll say, hey, do you still want Susan, or are you finished with Susan? Maybe Susan and I need to connect. I could tell her, hey Susan, how would you like the idea of moving to Cottonwood, Arizona? Yeah, move to Cottonwood, Arizona, and then we buy a place up there, sell my place, and buy a place in Cottonwood. That might be the ticket, maybe. Let's see. BG is looking for an old man to scheme. She's scheming the guy right now. She pretty much is scheming some old guy she's hanging out. You know, she's got to be with some kind of guy because he's got to do all the maintenance work on her freaking rig, you know. Susan would make a great couple. Traveling all over, yeah, because that would be just Arizona. Because of my economic refugees are on. I should go to their channel. I usually go to their channel. They might be leaving. Oh, they're doing an RV test. So I don't know if they're doing live test or I don't know. Yeah, there's no vacancies in here. No, there is not, and the rent is going up to $750. I'm leaving here. I'm leaving here before then. I just got to have Chris do a couple things, so I can head up the hill. That's a hill. It's a hill to climb. Yeah, it's expensive. That's one of the reasons I'm leaving. So I'll go back to my nomadic RV lifestyle, you know. Yeah, I could camp out. I could go to Old Town Cottonwood and camp at a place called, what's that called? I'm trying to think of it. I could just camp right in town in Cottonwood. Just right in town. I just pull up in the restaurant parking lot and I'm good to go. Nobody ever says a thing. Saznek is covering the American Conway. Yeah, Saznek is a pretty interesting guy. He's actually a pretty nice guy. One of his friends is not. You know what I'm talking about? What's his name? I'm trying to think of his name. Why can't you park in front of? You can't. No, I can't park in front of Chris's. There's the city came down on him. There was a guy parked there with the fifth wheel. They told him to get out. And there's a lady across the street that does not like me. So, no, I don't want to go there. It's not a nice neighborhood either. So, I don't want to be in that neighborhood. I'd much rather not be there. I much rather be, camping along the river in Cottonwood, Yeah, I could be sitting right at the Verde River, man. I once did. I once camped right at the river, man. I know a spot, but I don't know if I could stay there, but I never did try to stay there, but I don't know. It's an option when I go up there next time. Who knows? His friend looks... Whose friend? Who's that? Anyway, the guy that was in the fifth wheel, yeah, he acts weird, and he's gone. I guess he's camping. He's got a fifth wheel in his truck. And he's got no driver's license. He has no tags, no nothing. And he's been driving around the city. It's just a matter of time he gets caught. And when he gets caught, they'll tow his fifth wheel. They'll tow it away. Yeah. Yeah, he pretty much lives out of that thing. I told him, 2 years ago to, you go up to Cottonwood. You can. I told him the places you can go. He could, if he was smart. He probably don't have the gas money and the means because he's got a job. He's got to work, so he tries to stay close to where he's working. But yeah, I mean, the idea would be to park his fifth wheel up in Cleator, Arizona. Cleator would be perfect. For right now, it is. But when it gets hot, it's not going to be the place. The place to be when it gets hot is Flagstaff. So he'd have to get a job in Flagstaff. There are probably lots of jobs he could get. But he's a dishwasher right now. So, that's a tough job. I'd hate to be a dishwasher. He makes a little bit. He makes a couple grand a month doing it, but I certainly wouldn't want to do it. So, anyways. No, I don't want him on my property. Oh, no way. He's not the person to be around. He's not very friendly either. So, no, I don't want him on my property. If something happens and I'd be responsible for him, I don't want to have no responsibility of him. How old is the guy that washes? He's about 55, I think. 55, 56 years old. It's amazing he's still alive. The guy parties his butt off. He drinks and gets drunk and gets stupid. That's what he does. One of his other friends passed away recently. He had a good friend of his passed away. About 6 months? About 6 months ago now. So anyway, he died. But he had diabetes. He didn't take care of his diabetes. So, you don't take care of your diabetes, it'll take care of you. That is for sure. I checked my blood sugar this morning. It was 175. It was pretty good. I gave myself my insulin. That's the first thing I did in the morning. First thing. I wake up, I check my sugar. Keep my bag right next to me. And then I take my pills. And then first of all, I eat my meal after I take my insulin, and then I take my pills. Because I don't want to take my pills and then have, then you have some stomach issues. You don't want that. So that's why I do the pills after I eat first. I eat first, and I give it about 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and then I'm good. I'm doing better with the depression right now. Doing a little better. That's why I came on here. I'm doing better. So this kind of helps me put me out of depression a little bit. But yeah, I got to get with Chris. I told him we got to get the tailpipe and look into that, why the timing advanced on this thing, and take in consideration for that, and then I can head up the road. Head up to Cottonwood, man. The palm trees? Is it windy? Yeah, it's not really windy. I don't see the palm branches blowing, Lots of palm trees in here. Tons of palm trees. Look at that. Look at all those palm trees. Check that out. It's like 29 palms, It's a place in California called 29 Palms. There's actually more palms in here than 29 palms. Yeah, they planted them strategically years and years ago. Stop chatting. Stop chatting. He's going to Cottonwood to sing. I don't care for his singing. I've heard much better. Well, you talking karaoke, Judith? It's not about, hey, nobody's trying to be a rock star. Nobody's trying to be professional. We're just out to have some fun. That's all it's about. Just having fun. Going out for the evening, There's bingo. There's bingo at the place. It's called Main Stage Lounge. Main Stage Lounge in Cottonwood. You can look them up. Main Stage Lounge. I should call them. Find out if they're still doing I should go call the Chaparral Bar and see if they're still doing the karaoke thing there. But yeah, I can knock out a few tunes. Yeah, I can do that. If Judith doesn't like my singing, it don't matter. I don't care. I like bingo, man. Bingo's where it's at, man. Bingo. Bingo dingo. Dingo bingo. You know what's really depressing is one of my snake guys that I used to watch. You know, professional snake video guy. His name was Dingo Dinkelman. And he got terminated from YouTube. They terminated him. I don't know what happened. Some kind of copyright something. And they kicked him off YouTube. So, bummer. Because he was one of the greatest. He's one of the most astronomical snake handler ever. And I don't think you could watch any of his videos anymore. But you could go to Chandler's Wildlife. Chandler's Wildlife is a channel I like to watch. That's one of my go-to channels is Tyler Nolan. Tyler Nolan, he's a snake handler, and you know they both live in Florida. I guess he's about 2 hours south of Chandler. Chandler sounds like he lives in Orlando, somewhere in that neighborhood. But Chandler's got a cool place. He's got a nice cool dog, and he's got an owl he likes to fly. He's really got quite the channel going for himself, you know. He's got over 1 million subscribers. So I imagine he makes some decent money off of YouTube. I imagine he does. Chandler's Wildlife. You guys got to check that channel out. And let me know what you think of it. Let me know. Though he hadn't done that many videos this week, but I like watching when he does. Let's see. Project Farm is a great channel, and Coach 95 is... You like Coach 95, huh? He didn't like me. He got me blocked. I never cared for Herman, no monster. Then there's Rosie O'Kelly. Rosie O'Kelly's always been good just by herself. And then there's D-Dubs. D-Dub. Davey, you look like a guy that enjoys pickled eggs. Haven't had a pickled egg in probably 10 years. But yeah, they're good. I like them. I do like pickled eggs. They're hard to make, you know. They're actually easy to make, but the problem is it takes so long for them to sit in the pickle juice to become pickled, you know. I don't have tolerance to wait that long to eat an egg, you know what I'm saying? Berg's channel is dead. His channel went like he used to get like 20 people on his channel. What happened to the Bergs, man? You know, whatever happened to him? I don't know. I'm 47 minutes in here into the live stream. Rosie is Herman Rosie O'Kelly. Yeah, Rosie O'Kelly. Yeah, I used to go into Rosie's channel under a name called Terry Blinken. You know how I came up with the name Blinken? Because of the Secretary of the United States. Can't think of his first name. Mr. Blinken. Thousands in Russia protesting have been arrested. In Russia. They're talking to a Russian news lady. She's got black lipstick on. Yeah, she's quite. I can't show you the TV screen, but I like her black lipstick, though. Terry Blinken, yeah. I go into Rosie O'Kelly's channel under Terry Blinken, yeah. She talks to me all the time. She doesn't realize it's RV Davey. It's pretty funny. Let's see, you got cool troll names, man. Terry Blinken. You know, it's funny. I was trying to come up with a name for Terry, you know, and I thought of the press secretary. This was before all the war stuff, you know, with Russia and everything, and the Blinken just came out, you know, it just hit my mind, you know. I'm like, okay, let's call it Terry Blinken. And then on top of that, Rosie O'Kelly likes Terry Blinken, you know. So Terry Blinken's a big hit on the Rosie O'Kelly channel, you know. If I go in there, she'll always respond. Always respond to me. You know, it's a funny thing because I'm like, I go, it's funny, Rosie, do you really like, really like me, Terry Blinken? You really want to know who I really am? You know, that's the funny part. B-Bubs is quitting. Nah, he ain't quitting. He's living in Mexico, man. He's living in, I think, Tijuana, Mexico. Does Rosie fancy men or women? Seems like Rosie likes, I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not sure on that one. I'd have to ask Rosie that. I go, Rosie, do you like men more than women or women more than men? I guess it's a question I can ask, you know. You know what I mean? I mean what I say if I don't say so myself. Yeah. I use that as a little slogan there. Yeah, when I get this thing running right, I can't wait to get up into Cottonwood. Get back into the swing of things up there, you know. Get back into, going to karaoke and playing some bingo, stuff like that. And I think that'd be pretty good. That'd keep me busy. Yep, I just got to get this thing. I guess got to be sure about this vehicle. That's all. But for the future, I might look into maybe like a regular van. Just a regular van. I don't know. Look for a high top van or something. I don't know. Joni Portwood, how's it going? How you doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. And I know your cooking videos are pretty good because you're definitely a good cook. You blow my doors off in that category. Then again, I can't stand up to really cook anything, you know. Plus, I don't have interesting things to cook, you know. You've always got something interesting you're making, you know. At least Joni Portwood does, you know. Yeah, I've been in here for 51 minutes now. I've been here a little while. Good time to come on, you know, this time of the day. Right here in Phoenix of Arizona. Camper. Trying to see if I can see some other campers in here. I can't really see them, you know. Yeah, it's a blue sky day. Blue skies. I guess the weather's gonna be night or 70s. I guess it's supposed to be like 70 something degrees today. So it'll be comfortable in the RV. It was like perfect at night. Got a little, just not too cold, but just like right, the perfect right temperature for sleeping. Just perfect. You know, it was a funny thing when Joni was fighting with Tasha and Joni pulled his wig off. He was bald-headed like male pattern baldness. I didn't see that. I didn't see that for sure. Cookie Vision. What about Cookie Vision? I know who Cookie Vision is. That's a guy in Las Vegas that wants to be a girl. It's a guy that wants to be a girl. Yeah. I know exactly who it is. The people that go into his channel, I haven't seen much of Cookie Vision. Haven't really seen much Cookie Vision. No. I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to Cookie Vision. I'm gonna have to subscribe so I can get hold on, I got that little noise there. There are fire sirens going on. God, those sirens just going constantly. Joni Portwood looked like that guy from the show Coach with the bald on top. Yeah, Joni's voice sounds pretty much like a female. How do they do that? How does a transgender voice, you know, how do they get their voice to sound like, you know, a male voice to a female voice? How do they do that? I just wondered. I'm just wondering how they do it. I'll make it out of the valley. Yeah, I'll make it out. No doubt about it. You remember that show? Oh, yeah, I remember the show. That's Dick Van Dyke's brother. Yeah, I definitely remember. See, that's how I know. See, I met Dick Van Dyke. See, that's when Dick Van Dyke used to live here in the valley. Yeah, and he used to live in the valley. Yeah, my mom used to go to doctor's appointments, and that's how we met Dick Van Dyke. You know, Dick Van Dyke was a pretty cool guy, actually. I'm not gonna say was. He still is. You know, he lives in California. You know, he don't want to live in Arizona no more. He lived in Arizona for many years. Let's see, Joni and Tasha were involved in a physical altercation, kind of like I was with Tasha. It's not hard to get into a physical altercation with Tasha Tayloring. It's not hard. I've not seen Laurie Tayloring. Have you? Has anybody seen Laurie Tayloring in here? She has not come in here. I've not seen anything or heard of anything from Laurie Tayloring whatsoever. Your Hollywood connections are... Yeah, I got some Hollywood connections. Yeah, I do. You know, a lot of the people that they used to know are coming past. The Spilatros, yeah. My family, we used to be good friends with the Spilatros. See, my mom was good friends with Tony Spilatro's wife. They were good friends. And Tony Spilatro's, well, you know Tony. Tony used to run all the casinos in Las Vegas. Not all of them, but I'd say, you know, probably a good 10 of them, 10 to 12 he used to run. But he tried to run everything if he could, you know. Laurie Tayloring is called magical. Yeah, and so, yeah, but Laurie doesn't come in there. Laurie did come into this channel under the name of Laurie Tayloring, I think. But Laurie Tayloring coming in here would prevent Tasha from coming in here, you know. If you don't know what I mean what I say. There's some people here in the valley that, you know, I don't associate with anymore. Especially YouTubers, you know. YouTubers that live in the Phoenix area, I don't talk to, don't have nothing to do with anymore. So, but I can't mention their name, you know, for good reason. So I don't need to mention the name. I think some of you may even know that name, so I'm not going to say. Let's see, she was going to help Davy, then Davy started calling Tasha a man, and it was dealt with. Laurie Tayloring is always so sweet and genuine. I kind of thought, yeah, that would be the name, Oral Oli. Yep, that would be the name. I can't say it, but you could certainly type it in there. You could imprint that name. I will stay clear away from that particular person. No doubt about it. That is trouble. That is trouble, double trouble. I went and saw a band, was it Friday night, called Double Shot. Pretty good band. Yeah, classic rock band. They play classic rock, and they were really good. I liked the music they were playing. You know, a lot of the music was really good. You know, just a good choice of bands that they were playing and their songs. We're an American band. We're an American band. We're coming to your town. We're going to party down. We're an American band. Remember that one? That was a good song. I think, who did that song? I'm not even sure who did that. What do you mean? What do you mean they're gonna end up in an RV? With what RV? What's she gonna end up with? Let's see. One stop. You're lying and false accusations against the RV Dave channel. Camo Dave was very good friends with that particular channel. Yeah. Grand Funk. Okay, yeah, Grand Funk Railroad. Yeah, that's it. Joni, yeah, that'd be the person that would know that. That's a good. I always liked that music. Don't know if they were a one-hit wonder, but that was certainly one of my favorites. We're an American band. Woo-hoo. We're an American band. Woo-hoo. We're an American band. At least Joni has good taste in. Yeah, Joni rocks out with her guitar. That's good. Yeah. Good for Joni, man. It's good times, yeah. They didn't do it like that. Yeah, well, I'm sure they didn't. Yeah, you're right. I'm not even coming close to it. But I made an attempt, but that was about it. Let's see. What about your mom, Joni? You and your mom, man, really get into it, don't you? Your mom likes to really get into it with you for some reason. I don't know what the reason is, but especially at the holiday time, you know. Davey said he would love to have you to be the main chef at the... Yeah, it'd be good to have the chef at the camp, you know. You can never have too many chefs, you know what I'm saying? I want to watch the Phoenix Suns game on this afternoon. They're coming on at like 12:30. Phoenix Suns are going to be playing at 12:30 tonight. Almost forgot. My mom's brother had a band in the 70s and played that time. Oh, okay. All right. That's good. Yeah, I want to watch the Suns. The Suns are playing the Milwaukee Bucks today. Yeah. That should be a good game. We got Mr. Tapper on from CNN. Let's see. Yeah, we have to do one thing with Russia. We need to cut them off from the oil. We need to cut ourselves off from that buying their oil. But then our gas prices right here in Phoenix are $4 even a gallon. $4 for the lowest grade. Yeah, it's gone over. You know, I mean, I'm talking like a really cheap, you know, one of the cheaper gas stations called Quick Trip here in town. $4 a gallon. Yeah, we already hit the $4 mark. Yep, sure did. Bum deal, man. By the time I fill this tank up, it's going to cost... I got about a half tank of gas I got to fill yet. How can I watch the Suns? Easy. It's on ABC today. It's on ABC. So, yeah, I think Channel 15 covers it. I should check... Let me check the channel here. Hold on, where's the... Trying to find the channel changer. If I can find it. Like, I don't know what I do with the channel changer. Hold on a second here. God, what do I do with it? I can't find it. I can't find my channel changer. I'll be a son of a gun. Oh, what the heck did I do with it? I'm bummed right now because I can't find it. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Miss America. Oh, that sucks. Hold on a second here. Let me get there. I don't know how I'm going to do this. No, close it. Let's see where we're at here. Oh, okay, it's the next game. Right now, the Celtics are playing. Let me see. Celtics and Nets. The next game after this will be the Phoenix Suns. Yep, Phoenix Suns play next. Yeah, the Suns got a really deep... the Suns picked up a lot of... You know who the Suns picked up? They picked up a Holiday. I can't remember the guy's first name, but he's one of three brothers playing in the NBA. His one brother plays for the Milwaukee Bucks. Matter of fact, he's playing against his brother today for the Phoenix Suns. One of the Holidays. Drew Holiday plays for the Bucks, and I can't think of the first name that the other Holiday has that's playing for the Phoenix Suns. But yeah, they just picked him up. They traded for him. picked him up from somewhere, but he's been a good shooter. So they picked up, so they added another good shooter. Ukraine nuclear plant was in Russia. It was to America. Yeah, we're close to nuclear war for sure, no doubt about it. And I guarantee you, Russia is not done. They're not finished with what they're doing. They're gonna move into another country, which will be a NATO member. Once they do that, then we have to defend it. So that's what I'm saying. We should deal with it now. They say no fly zone. We should do a fly zone. Who cares? We're going to be involved with them anyway. Let's just get it over with. Let's just go to war with Russia too. They're pretty much including us in it because of our sanctions against them. They say that's an act of war. That's what they're saying. If you want to believe that, but anyway, we're gonna try to get them some warplanes. We're gonna try to get them some F-15, 14-15 jets, and then Poland's gonna try to get them some MiG-29s. So hopefully that works out. They need warplanes like now, not like yesterday. They need them right now. They need to get up in the air and they need to knock out all those freaking helicopters that Russia's throwing in there. They knocked out a couple the other day. They showed one of them getting blasted out of the sky yesterday. One of the Russian helicopters. So that was something, you know. You guys know what time it is? I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? You're going to bet Milwaukee +9, huh? I don't know. It's a tough game. The Suns beat them last time. I'd say the Suns are going to win. The Suns beat the Knicks the other night. They beat them at the buzzer. No time left on the clock, man. Sunk the bat from way out. Way out. Sunk a swoosh shot. That was Cam Johnson that hit that winning shot. He's quite the player. Suns have quite a few good players. They're going to be in the championship this year. Guarantee you the Suns are going to be in the finals. And this time they're going to win it. Suns are going to win the final this year. They're going to win the championship. They made it last year, but this year they're not only going to make it, but they're going to win it. Mark my words. Have you been doing your... No, actually I haven't. I haven't been taking it, you know. I've got some left. You know, there's a place right up the street here I could get more if I wanted, you know. About $20 for a bag, you know. Let's see, the only 4 angels who had been kept ready for this very hour and day and month and year were released to kill a third of mankind. And the 4 angels who had been kept ready for this very hour and day and month and year were released to kill a third of mankind. Huh. That's a quote out of the Bible, huh? You should get fricked up and watch the game. Well, the game, right now the Celtics are playing, I believe, but I got to watch that game first. And then after that game, it'll be the Suns. Yeah, you watch it too. You guys all can watch it. It's on ABC National. So you guys can watch the Phoenix Suns and the Bucks. Now that would be a good game. That should be a pretty good one, I think. No, I don't do any. I've got some. I've got marijuana in here. Yeah, I got them in the gummy style. You know, I don't smoke, but the gummy styles is how I do it. So they got one of the one of the women's professional basketball players for the Mercury in jail right now. She's in jail for oil, for marijuana oil. She's in Russia. She's locked up right now. She's been locked up since before the war started, actually. She can't, nobody can get her out of there. They won't let her go. She may go to prison. She could potentially go to prison over that. Yeah, so Phoenix doesn't have their Mercury player right now. It's good for content. You could become a green channel. What's good? What would make me good? What would be good content, Judy? Let's see, Davey. I'm going to make you pot brownies when we meet up. You're going to see the devil. No, I don't want to see no devil. No. And the demonic spirits gathered all the rulers and their armies to a place with the Hebrew name Armageddon. Yeah, how about that? You're reading quotes out of the Bible. I could do it too. I got the Bible on my phone, you know. Well, I would show it. I just don't want to get up and, you know, and have to dig it out of the refrigerator. It's a pain in the butt to dig stuff out of the refrigerator. Let's see, so my marijuana stash. Yeah, it ain't much of a stash, I'll tell you. A very small stash, that's for sure. Well, the Knicks are playing the Celtics currently. Looks like they're just getting ready to start. I don't see any score. Let me see. Let me look here, man. I'm an American band. Woo-hoo. I'm an American band. Yeah, they're just getting ready to start. They're introducing the basketball players now. Let's see. Maybe the Suns already played. I don't know. Maybe they already had a game. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. The Celtics. Celtics and the Nets. That's an interesting lineup there. They're greeting each other. There's Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, I should say. Kyrie. He's a superstar basketball player for the Nets. Suns versus Bucks, 1:30 p.m. Okay, what time is it now? It's got to be about 1:30, right? I got a frozen pizza in here. I could have a frozen pizza. I could have a frozen pizza if I don't say so myself. Yeah, 11 minutes after 11. I'm not sure what time it is. Well, let me check. Let me check to see what the real time is. Hold on. I almost aborted the transmission. Yeah, it's 11:11. I checked it. So 12:30. A couple hours away. About a little after 2 hours, the Suns game will be on. You guys got to watch the game. Got to watch the Suns game. Suns. Phoenix Suns. I've been a Phoenix Suns game since 1968. The Suns became a team in 1968, if you guys didn't know that. So let's see, 62, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was 6 years old when I became a Phoenix Suns fan. Imagine that, 6. I think you could watch it on the phone if you could stream it. Not sure how you could stream it, but I just got it on my TV set, so. Yep, I'll just watch it on TV. I guy next door gave me a couple cabbages. 1 tomato, a cabbage, and red onion. That's what he gave me yesterday. With the cabbage, you know what I can make with cabbage, don't you? If I put the cabbage in some warm water, or warm up some a little bit less than hot water, just a little bit less, and I put that in there for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe 30, then the leaves will peel off nice and easy. And if I have hamburger, what you do is you mix hamburger, instant rice, and then you put tomato sauce with oregano and some little bit of garlic in with that too. And you put you heat that up just to a simmer, and then you take the cabbage and you peel the leaves off. You leave them off, and you roll the cabbage. You take the hamburger mixed in with the instant rice, and you just roll it in, and you just cook it in the sauce. And that's a Slavic dish. It's called what do they call it? We used to, as kids, I used to call it pig in a blanket, but it's actually stuffed cabbage. Yeah. I'm just not sure what you call it in Slavic term, Each country kind of had its own name for it, I'm a Slavic guy. Yeah. I am from Europe, where all this bullcrap is going on right now. I'm not happy to see all this happen. I don't like what's going on with those Ukrainian people. They don't want to be part of Russia. They hate Russia. They don't like that country. I don't blame them. I don't want freaking some communist government taking me over. Then you got to move. That's why I say get that. That's why I tell those people, get out. Just get out of there now. Russia's going to take it. Believe me, they're going to take that country. It's a shame what's going on. It really is. Not quite. I don't call it goulash because it's stuffed cabbage. Who will pull Tasha Teeling's wig off on pay-per-view? Does Tasha? I thought Tasha's a real woman, right? Isn't Tasha a real woman? Tasha is a real woman, right, folks? I need somebody to verify that. That's all. We need to verify that Tasha is a real woman. Tasha's Tasha, and she's hot, huh? Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, Judith. You know it's always what it is. If I don't say so myself. I got certain people blocked. I got Butterfly Gypsy blocked, and I got that other particular channel blocked too. So I never have to worry about that channel coming in here. But that channel does go live now, evidently. At least I think they do. I'm surprised they haven't gone live. I don't know. Surprised. Surprise, surprise. I'm surprised they haven't gone live thus far. You know what I'm saying? That particular channel. We don't have... We're missing Barrow English in here this morning. We don't have Barrow English here. You have Tanol blocked for trash in the RV. Tanol's not blocked. No, he's not blocked. Not at all. He is not blocked. Guarantee that. I know he's not blocked. He just came in here. He just came in here the other day. I used to get a cricket rancher in here too, but I don't know what happened to Cricket Rancher. Don't know where that particular channel went either, That particular channel. I should make a second channel called The Particular Channel. I should do that. Charleston All, see? See, he's not blocked. Told you. Told you he's here. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Barrel English is in a bomb shelter. Nah, they're not. They're not in harm's way. They're crossed. They're called. What are they called? They're on the pond. You know, they're across the pond. The RV is trash though. $250. Nah, I know. I wouldn't sell it for $250. I may sell it in the future here, near future. I don't know. If I find a van to buy, I'd do it. I just got to find a van, transfer some of the main stuff here, and then put the rest of the stuff in storage, empty this thing out, and put it up for sale. May the best judge win, you know. Let's see, what am I gonna cook? I ain't cooking anything today except for a frozen pizza. Frozen pizza. Do you want to see how you cook a frozen pizza? Would you like a video on that one? I'm an American band. Who's winning the game? 13-14. Boston is up by 1 single point. Kyrie Irving hit a shot and he was fouled, so he has a potential chance of making a 3-point play. Kyrie Irving. He's quite the basketball player, man. Oh yeah, he's really good. Yeah, if the Suns could, too bad the Suns couldn't have Kyrie Irving. That'd be the icing on the cake. If you got one big player like that, if we had LeBron James, oh my God, we'd win the title. If we had LeBron James for sure, we'd win the title. Be a good time to trade for him, but I don't think we're gonna get him. This is World War III. We're going to end up in World War III. We're going to end up in World War III. Guarantee you that. The pizza's going to make your foot fall off, but show the pizza cooking like Rosie did. Rosie cooked a frozen pizza? Really? I didn't know that. She's in a pub. But yeah, I'll probably probably do a video on it. You know, might as well. You know, I'm not gonna cook it now. I'll cook it, when the Suns game's going on. But I'll check my sugar before the sugar. I'll check it. We'll just make sure that where my sugar's at, and I'll take some more insulin before I eat the pizza. That's all. To make up the sugar difference. Let's see. We've never seen you prepare your pizza. Oh, it's just a frozen one. There's no preparation for a frozen pizza. You just put it in the oven. I mean, you got to move the garnishes around a little bit, and that's about it. But we got Nez Lover in here. What's going on? How you doing, Nez? I'm surprised I'm in here this morning. I can't believe I'm in here, but I'm in here. It's just, I pulled the plug and said, let's just go. Let's just do it. Let's just start the channel up. Because we can. We got a basketball game on. I'm waiting for the Suns game to come on. Suns and the Bucks. Suns and Milwaukee Bucks at 1:30 Phoenix time. Let's see. The gluten-free pizza crusts are good. The gluten-free pizza crust. Never tried a gluten-free pizza crust. But, there's so many different kinds of pizza. Now there's cauliflower crust pizza, But yeah, I'll show me when I put the pizza in there. I'll pull it out of the. I could show you. I could show you the pizza in my frozen refrigerator. I could do that. I can unplug the phone, I could probably do that. It's kind of hard to walk when I got to hold the phone, What do we do? Something I can slip on. That's no bueno. No bueno. Let's see here. Let's just see. I'm going to kind of go back to the kitchen area here in the RV here. I'm in tight quarters here. See, I got stocked up with water here. It got to be when you're Let me turn the heater off here. I don't need that heat on at all. I can stand up here. Here. I'm stocked up with water, as you can see. Got my bread there. Here's my just show you what I got here. See? That it's corn. I got some bacon, sour cream, and then I put that here. This is for like making ice. You put that there. Throw my pizza there, and I close her up. Yeah, that's a. See where. There's my regular part. This is my freezer part right here. So anyway, that's what I got going. Hold on a second here. Let me... Oh, shoot. Here. Hold on. This is my bed area here. This is where I sleep here, guys. This is my sleeping quarters right here. Where my head goes. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me open up the window here. Let me open up the window. If I can do it. Trying. Let me open up the window. Okay, the window is open. Blue skies at daytime. There's my next door neighbor there. That's his trailer. And I got my pills right here. This is my dope. And all my pills I take. And here's my insulin bag. It's my purse here, guys. This is a man's purse. Anyway, let me plug my phone in here. Let me get my phone. Let me get my phone in plugged in. So I don't go dead here. Let's see, we're at 77%. Yeah, we need to charge up here. Hold on a second here. Let me see how I can do this. Let me get back here. Get back to me. Don't those witch doctors teach you any... What? What about... Try the... free bread and pasta and... much better. Okay, I'll try that. I'll get the gluten-free bread and pasta. Does it taste the same? You know, is it better for diabetics, that kind of stuff? Yeah, isn't it blue? Look at that. Hold on, let me show you. Look at that blue sky, guys. There's a few little small pieces of clouds out there. Not much. But it's gonna be a nice day today. Certainly beautiful. Look at all the palm trees. See all the palm trees there? There's a Wi-Fi over there. See, these are Wi-Fi towers right there. Those are Wi-Fi towers. They don't, I wouldn't say they work very well, but you're not, I'm not, oh, Destination Open Road's on right now. Can you believe that? They released a video. Who cares? Yeah, it's called a MERS. Women call these MERSes. I don't know. They work. It works great. They're perfect. You know. Let's see, Wi-Fi towers. Yeah, each spot in this park has one. Plus, you're paying for it. So, but I got to get Chris to check out a couple things with this, and then I'm gonna. Next stage will be going up to. I'll probably go up to Anthem, Arizona. first. And I'm going to try to see if I can camp overnight for a couple nights over there. I'm gonna try it out. I'm just going to try it out and see how it goes. I'm gonna play the. I'm just going to see if I could do it. I don't know. There's no guarantees. They might kick me out. Who knows? But they're far enough north that the cops don't really go there, you know. And they don't have DPS. The highway patrol could possibly go there, but I doubt it. I think that might be the best bet. I don't know. We'll see. If I see other RVs there, then I know I can get away with it. If I go there, like, let's say if I get there at like 9 at night and I see a lot of RVs, then I know I can camp there. You know, for, who knows? I'll try it. I can only try, right? And if it don't work out, it's not that big of a deal. Then I'll go a little bit further north, you know. There's a couple other places I can go. I think destination open crappy road is on, you know. I don't care for that channel. I don't care for those people. They're stuck up. They think they're all that, you know. I don't care for channels like that. If they don't accept, you know, new people to come in and hang out, then they're no good to me. They serve no purpose on YouTube. Nope, they do not. Are you buying a buggy to pull with Chris and it once you hit the road? I'd like to have Chris follow me. That's what I'd like to do. See if he can follow me up there, just to make sure everything goes okay, you know. Give it a shot. But yeah, well, he's got to weld. He's got to fix the tailpipe on the back part of it. He's got to cut a piece off and weld another piece off. He could do it. He could weld it right here, because might as well do it. I go, do this now, Chris, because now I got electricity here, you know. That way you could plug in 100% into the electric, you know, to weld. He bought a really good welder, so. Yeah, I mean, I could weld too. I told Chris, I said, I know how to weld myself, guy. I went to welding school when I was in high school. I didn't forget how to weld, believe me. I know. I used to be a fairly good welder, so. But I never got a job welding. But hey, it's always an opportunity. If you buy a welder, I could take on welding jobs, you know. Welding up bikes and something broke or something needs touched up on, you know, go to a property and weld, you know. Could always do that. Let's see, Chris needs to build a small apartment on the back. Ha! That'd be nice if he could. You know, it'd be nice. You could cook. Let's see, you can't cook, but you can weld. If I'm sitting down, if I'm a sit down, well, you know, welding. I always used to, when I was in high school, when I used to do the welding, we always sat down when we welded. It was always a sit down job. I never stood to weld. Never did. Are you going to get a nice? Apartments are too pricey, man. I wish I could, but I can't afford it. About the cheapest apartment you could find would be about $1,500 a month. But then it would take up all my money, you know. Then I couldn't. What happens? You got to pay water, you got to pay electric, you know, pay for food. Couldn't do all that. Don't have that kind of money. I only make, you know, hey, I'm just a guy on disability, you know. I'm just a handicapped, disabled guy. I really need to get my, you know, I'm gonna have to get my my tags. You know, I'm gonna have to get a mailbox of some sort. Hear the fire trucks? Can you hear that? Hear the fire trucks? Hear that? It's gonna get louder. Hold on, they're coming closer. Maybe you can see them. Hold on. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. Did you see the fire truck that went by? There's a fire truck that went by. Phoenix Fire Department. That's a Phoenix Fire Department. City of Phoenix Fire Department. Yeah. I'm in the city of Phoenix. Actually, technically I'm in North Phoenix, but it's just it's easy. 1.5 up the road. Stable, it's saying, it's telling me. Need a mailbox delivered, and I do have a mailbox in here. Everybody has their own mailbox. Let's see, are there any women in Phoenix under 5? I don't know. I'm not really looking for a woman, you know. One came up to me and she saw my leg was all good. I go, want to explain it because it's just too much to explain. And plus, you is blaring, right? I said I just got some medical problems. Let's just put it that way. Simpler terms, you know. Just keep it simple. Simple. The palm trees are quite beautiful in here. Look at all those palm trees, man. Check it out. It's just like one after another, after another, after another. Another. A little breezy. Not bad though. Not too bad. Let's see what we got. Hey Davey, is your rental reference messed up since your last apartment caught fire? You're talking when I was with Tim. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was is your reference? Is your rental reference messed? Nah. You know, Tim and I were actually under investigation, but that of course didn't matter for me because want to interview me, go on ahead, man. I don't care. I anything because I was riding the bus and I was on candid camera the whole day. So good luck. Go on ahead. I ain't lying to you. The criminals lie. I said, well, I'm not lying to you, guy. Completely, utterly telling the truth. So I was freed up, so I wasn't worried about it. Hold on a second here. I need to plug my phone in. Phone needs charging. I'm only at 75%. I ain't doing that great charge-wise. But yeah, I got my charge adapter right here. Actually, hold on. This is where I charge my phone. Keep my phone plugged in there. And then I got my solar. If I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. Hold on. That's how my solar's doing right now. Look at that. Actually, hold on a second. Let me tap that. If I can get that. I'm at 14.3 charge. Check that out. Voltage. 14.45. See how it fluctuates? We got power coming in. We got 14.8. So 14.3. That's 14.4. That's perfectly charged batteries right there. 14.4 is as good as it gets. And I'm right there. That's a perfect charge, guys. That's as good as it gets when it comes to solar. Let me get back out of here. Let me get into. See, I'm at 14.4. That's as best your batteries can be charged up. That's where I'm at right now. That's the best I've seen in. You know, it fluctuates, but I know it's perfectly charged up. So solar is good. So we're doing good solar charge wise. You know, got a little fan over here too that I use, but I don't need the fan on because it'd be chilly. A little chilly right now. So is the desert so depressed? The desert? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to get out of the city, I just Chris needs to check a couple things, and we're going to look into that. We're going to look into the timing, why the timing advanced, because it did. It did something really freaking weird. The pin might be broke too. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe if that little pin in the distributor is busted, the thing will spin around. It'll move freely. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. You'd have to put a pin in there, another pin. Maybe it snapped the pin. I don't know. But the last pin I snapped, your vehicle won't start. So, and mine starts. It starts every time. So, anyway, I think we just need to check. I got the light that comes on. We gotta figure out what the light is, what the engine light is. We gotta figure out what code it's telling me, and that'll tell the story. So that'll be the actual truth of the matter. So we'll take a look at that, just to be sure, just so that when I go up the road that I'll be okay, Well, I really need Chris to follow me up. We really need to empty it. Before I go up, we really should empty the storage down here and get it filled up on the property. That's what I should do. So that's the real reality of things, Let's just finally this year, let's just get the storage shed emptied out, so I'm not paying $150 a month for it. That'll save me $150 to put somewhere else. Gasoline. I need to pay more in gas. Since gas is going to be, $5 a gallon? It's going to be $5. Gas is supposed to go up to about $5.50 a gallon right here in this Phoenix of Arizona. Yeah, $5.50 a gallon for a normal price. We're going to pay more because if we're going to separate from Russia, it's going to cost us. But we got to get away from Russia, man. We got to stop feeding their war machine. If you cut their economy off from their oil, they won't be able to afford to freaking go fight wars. They won't be able to go invade another country like they done. So I'm really sick. I'm just sick to my stomach over what Russia's done. Killing little babies, killing children, killing parents, killing dads, killing everything, killing buildings, killing all their way of life. That's what Russia's done. Yeah. Putin needs to die. Yeah, I'm going to say that right out loud on YouTube. Putin, you need to die. Somebody needs to kill you, Mr. Putin. Somebody needs to kill you. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Killing children. You freaking idiot. Who do you think you are? Killing little babies, Parents, lovely children that they have, that gives them warmth and caring and everything else, and you destroy all that. Mr. Putin, you freaking idiot. I can't stand Mr. Putin. Somebody that kills a child, I'm sorry, that guy needs to die himself. Just saying. If you don't believe me, then don't believe me. But I'm just telling you, that's just my thought. It's sad. It makes me cry. I've cried over this. I have cried over this. Stupid, Most people don't know that the world's in a war right now. Most people don't know. Because people don't watch the news. They don't watch the news. They don't know. Just the other day, we were talking, and people are, what? Are you kidding me? There's a war going on? I go, yeah. You never heard it? No, I never heard of it. Never heard it. I don't know. We don't know. I go, wow. Crazy. Anyway. It's pretty much time to, how many gummies did you take? I didn't take any. Not this morning, no. I haven't taken one for a bit, not for a while. It's prayer time. And Lord, you know what? Actually, it is time because I didn't pray yet. Lord Jesus, Lord, I pray for the people of the Ukraine. I pray for all their families. I pray we take this evil man, Mr. Putin, out of retention. Get him get him off this world. Get him off the planet. Make sure he suffers dearly, Mr. Vladimir Putin. But anyway, I'm praying for myself today, Lord. I just pray that you protect my health this day and you get me through the day and through the evening. Lord, I also pray for all my people on my YouTube channel. Pray for everybody in the channel right now currently, and anybody that follows my channel, I pray for them. I pray for us all. Pray for the world. I pray for the world to heal, and but I pray for all this in Jesus' name, and in Jesus' name I say amen. There we go. We prayed. I'm not saying we didn't kill. We did kill people in Afghanistan, but that doesn't give the right to Russia the right to kill people. We didn't go after innocent lives. We didn't go after civilians. We didn't go after children, families. Our country went after the military installations. Yeah. That's what we went after. Prayers for the hurt of others. But I'm not praying for, definitely not. Well, Mary Zayas, hello to you, and good morning or good afternoon, I should say. Yep, we are a Christian channel. That is true. So, anyway, I pray for everybody. I pray for all the innocent lives, and I just pray for everybody. That's all. I just pray for everybody. I don't believe our government. Our government lies. Of course they do. Every government lies to their people. Of course they do. And other governments lie even more. Like communism, China. Don't think they oppress their people? Russia oppresses their people big time. The people in Russia don't have freedom. They don't. They can't say what they want to say. They don't have the freedom of speech. They don't have the freedom to walk on their street and protest what's going on. They don't have the right to do that. And if they do, they go to prison for 20 years. So, I think that's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. I do not believe in Satan. No, I do not. No. Who thinks I believe in Satan? I do not. Did you vote for George Biden? No, I didn't vote for George Biden. No. It doesn't matter. I would never say who I voted for. I would never say that. I'd never tell you. Because you just don't tell people that. It's never a good thing to tell people how you vote. Which direction you go. I'll tell you who I vote for. I vote for whoever I feel is the better person to vote for. And it doesn't matter. They could be Republican, they could be Libertarian, they could be Democrat, they could be whatever. They could be independent. Anyone that given any of those names that I mentioned or type, I vote for whoever I think is the strongest person that I believe is the most capable of being the chief of our country. So that's who I vote for. And I never cared for Trump. I'm just going to tell you that. Never cared for him. I don't like him personally. Besides, he'd probably be in jail anyway. If he runs for president, he probably won't make it anyway. He'll probably be found guilty of a charge of some sort. They've already got him on some things right now. We'll just see what happens. We will see what happens. Yeah. Somebody once asked me, "Hey, Dave, why does your beard, why does it curl like it does?" I said, "I don't know, but it does." That's all I can say. I'd throw Carrie Lake a bone. You like Carrie Lake? I personally, I never met Carrie Lake, but, you know, when you watched her on the news, she seemed like a pretty likable person. But when you hear the type of Carrie Lake that's running for office, I don't care for Carrie Lake. I don't like Carrie Lake's attitude. I wouldn't vote for Carrie Lake. I don't think Carrie Lake, I just don't believe in Carrie Lake. That's just my belief. I don't know what you guys think. She might be good looking, but that's about it. She might be good looking. She's married. I don't know. You'd have to ask her husband, hey, how do you like living with Carrie Lake? You know, somebody that's very political, like she is. I just don't. You know, another person quit Fox 10 News. Carrie Lake worked for Fox 10 News. Siefkin, the weather lady, she quit Fox 10 News. Left. So, yeah, you'll probably see another good-looking lady doing the newscast. I like Stephanie Amo. Stephanie Amo is a nice little good-looking lady. Very good-looking lady. Does a very good job of newscasting. I hope she's not like Carrie Lake, because then I couldn't stand her. If she was like Carrie Lake, I know I couldn't stand for her. You know, I just know I couldn't. She quit. They say she quit Fox 10 News. She might have given her notice, but maybe she's still there. But she obviously quit. So lots of people are leaving. You know, so the newscast, if they work for if they work for Fox 10 News, I guess you're saying dirty people are saying that Fox 10 News is under satanic rituals. I don't know. What channel should I watch? Is there any kind of news channel I could really watch? That Newsmax? I don't know. You saw her. She probably gave her note. She probably put notice in. You know, like the sportscaster quit. What's his name? I'm trying to think of his name. Can't even think of his name right now. Newscast spellcasters. God, I'm trying to think of the guy's name. He was a sportscaster and he quit. He put his notice in and like he was caster for like 3 months, and he kind of just weaseled his way off the newscast. He to me, he was the best newscaster for sports, but can't think of his name off the bat. Let's see. I don't do the news anymore. So, you know, Jeffrey, the race car driver, Jeffrey Lebowski, doesn't do the news anymore. Lebowski's just a perfect race car driver name. Should be a race car driver. Just perfect. Jeffrey Lebowski. That is for sure a race car. I guess this weekend is... somebody was telling me about some kind of races that were going on there. He was going to take his lady to the races. And I'm like, really? Oh, I thought you didn't like her anymore. He was sort of talking against her. I'm like, for somebody that... Hey, is she only good for one thing? Is that it? I don't know. You tell me, guy. Kids, baby goats, dads, father goats, the devil, the goat head of Mendez. Let's see. I guess it's probably time to close it out, guys. You know, the basketball game will be on here pretty soon, you know. The Phoenix Suns. So I want to get ready for the Phoenix Suns game, you know. You know what I mean? If I don't say so myself. So we're at 2 hours pretty much on this newscast. So yeah, let's close it out, folks. Bedtime. Yeah, time for me to go to bed. Time for me to go to sleep. Sleep it time. Sleep. Harvey Davy, you're going into a deep sleep. That put me to sleep, folks. I put myself to sleep. That really does work. The hypnotizing type stuff. Are you making snacks for the... No, I don't have anything. I don't have no snacks for the game. No, I don't have any personal snacks. No, I don't. Wish I did, but I don't. But anyways, folks, we got to close it out. We did pray here today, so we're good there. We got that taken care of, and that's out the window. So let's close it up, folks. Let's close the door here to the stream, and I'm gonna watch the basketball game. You know, so you guys all take care. Have a great day, great whatever you're gonna do today, and I'll catch you guys on the next live Harvey Davy channel. How's that sound? You know. Okay, guys, we're going to close it out, and I appreciate you guys coming in here. I give thanks to my Savior, Jesus Christ, this day. And where we're going to end this video, we're going to end it right here. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound like what somebody else does? That sounds like Camper Van Kevin. That's who that sounds like. Camper Van Kevin. Yeah, we're going to end this video. Right where? Right here. Yeah. Yep. Okay, guys, we're out of here. I appreciate you guys all coming in here. And, maybe we'll come on tonight, you know. So, okay, you guys all take care. And we are gone. We are out with the lights. Okay, guys, we're out of here.